So all we do very simply is when we set up photos, is when we set up an ad, we're going to set up at least 6 photos each time we do it. So we're going to test lots and lots and lots of different photos. And here's an example with the exact same ad and 2 different photos. The photo on the top might be a little hard to see, but it's a pretty cool photo that went viral on our page. It's people hanging upside down in a hanging yoga class, and it kind of looks like they're floating from the thumbnail, although they're not. And it was a pretty good ad. It got 4 cents per likes. We got 767 likes. And then the photo beneath it, though, was one of our converting kitties, and everything else was the same. The only thing that was different was the photo. This one got 2,498 likes at 3 cents per like. So the photo on the bottom was our winner, and we were able to accomplish that because we just simply tested lots of different photos. And here's the result: cost-effective social proof. So for our yoga page, this was 1 week's worth of new likes on our yoga page. In 1 week, we were getting 1 cent likes. We got 66,000 new likes in 1 week. And so this stuff can really work, but we didn't get this until we tried 100 different ads. It was literally on our 100th ad, or beyond, that we were actually getting 1 cent likes. So don't think that you're going to be able to get really, really great results on your first try. Don't think you're going to get great results on your first 10 tries. Just be willing to try a lot. I'm going to show you how incredibly easy this is. So here's here is my most productive ad. So this ad, we spent $800, $811.93, and I got 54,248 page likes on average of 1 cent per like. And it says, car fan, like nice cars. I'm not even a car guy. I don't even like fancy sports cars. I certainly don't drive them. But for whatever reason, it worked incredibly well. We targeted 92,000 people. There was something about that photo and that headline that just worked really well. It only worked well for about 2 weeks, by the way. It was, maybe even less. And then the ad, if I tried to run this same ad again, it wouldn't be 1 cent per like. It'd probably be 20 cents per like. Just, again, you got to just keep trying and keep experimenting. But if you do, you can get results like these in the long run. So now when we go to set up an ad, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to select page likes on Facebook. And I'm going to show you how to do this live in just a minute. And when we select page likes, I want you to post you get to post 6 photos. So you're going to post 6 viral photos. So you can see there the photos of the ducks looking close to the camera and the kitties. All of those were found Googling free, royalty-free viral photos. And so we then use those photos in our ads. And then we make a really short headline, got likes, like if you love clients. That's a really short headline. We're only going to advertise on the right column of Facebook. And the reason why, there's lots of other times when you want to do desktop newsfeed and mobile newsfeed. This is not one of them. When you're getting inexpensive Facebook likes, the most expensive place to advertise is in the mobile newsfeed. The least expensive is in the right column. And what are we trying to do? Get inexpensive likes, not customers, inexpensive likes for cost-effective social proof. So we only want to advertise in the right column. I want you to select up to 25 countries. Next question I get from a lot of people is, well, which countries do I do? Great question. What I want you to do is Google. You can Google list of countries by, this is just one way to do it, by per capita GDP. That means gross domestic product. GDP means gross domestic product. All this means is the countries with the wealthiest people in the world. So you may not have thought of, when you're including different countries, you may not have considered Luxembourg or Macau or Qatar or Norway or Singapore or Brunei or Switzerland, but those are good ones to use, and I use a lot of those when I'm trying to get inexpensive likes. You may not have thought of Kuwait or Netherlands or Canada or Ireland. And I I actually have customers in all of those countries, actually except Kuwait. But I do have customers who purchase from Luxembourg and Macau and Qatar and Norway and Singapore. So um, don't think for a moment that that you can't get people if you have certainly online products or you do any kind of online consulting. Don't limit yourself to your home country. When I had originally started this, I thought, geez, only people from the United States are going to buy my stuff. Less than half of my customers come from the United States. More than half are outside the U.S. And so there's no reason that that can't be the same for you if you deliver some of your services and products online. So all you have to do is Google list of countries by per capita GDP. The top website that comes up will be a Wikipedia website. You click on that, and this is your list. So then if you want, take a quick screenshot of this, and then let's move on. Then you're going to put in your interests. And now your interests, again, these are going to be very, very general and broad. So for me, I know that people who like Jack Canfield and Tony Robbins and entrepreneurship and marketing and yoga tend to be people who would like my page and could potentially become customers. But again, all I'm doing here is looking for inexpensive social proof, and I just want a whole lot of people to choose from. So you can see here, potential reach, 144 million people. That's going to help me get a very inexpensive cost per like. And I'm going to do many, many versions of these ads, and I'm going to type in lots of different precise interests and advertise to lots of different people. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to manually bid for clicks. And when I look at the pricing, Facebook is going to give you a suggested bid. You do not have to go with their suggested bid. You can go below their suggested bid. Now, if you go too far below the suggested bid, your ads will not run. So what I suggest is go on the lower end of the suggested bid, start your ad, and then I'm going to show you what to do next to get your ad cost down. So the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to test at least 3 versions of your Facebook ad. So in one version, you can have 6 pictures. I want you to do 3 sets of 6. I'll show you, you can do this in 5 minutes. Every ad you create is a marketing test. Remember, most of your marketing won't work, and you need to simply keep testing until you find the right combination, and the best marketers will then test some more. So let's go live and show you how to do this right now. Alrighty, so here we go. So we're going to Facebook right now, and so how do you get to your Facebook page? So the first thing you do is you're going to click on your, up here on this drop down, you can click on Create Ads. So I'm going to click on Create Ads. And then it's going to give me these kinds of questions. So I can do a page post engagement, I can do page likes or clicks to the website. Since we're trying to get page likes, I'm going to click on page likes. So here we go, page likes. And now I select on my page. So this is the Brett Gregory page that I want to grow. And Facebook is going to give you your timeline cover to advertise. Don't just use your timeline cover. That tends to not work. You can experiment with it, but what I want you to do is I want you to upload your viral images. So here I've got my viral images. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just picked 6 viral images. You click open and they upload. And now you've got your viral images there. Now what I'm going to do is in the headlines, I'm going to select something something that's going to be a pattern interrupt. So I'm going to say got likes. And then I'm going to say here, like if you love customers. All right, that's it. That's my whole ad. Done. Now, you see here it automatically says you want to place these in the news feed. I do not want to place these in the news feed, so I click remove. And I do not want to place it in the mobile news feed, so I click remove. I'm just going to place it in the right-hand column. So there they are. So all I did was I just removed the desktop news feed and the mobile news feed, and now we've got the right-hand column. So there it is. And then I get to choose my locations. So remember, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to do Qatar. Yep, Here we go, Qatar. I'm going to do Luxembourg. And I'm going to do United States. Oh, I got United States already. I'm going to do United Kingdom. I'm going to do Canada, Australia, and I would just keep going on from there. I can keep adding. In fact, I'll throw in a few more. I'm going to throw in Mexico. I'm going to throw in Brazil, countries that I have customers in all of these countries. And then I'm going to filter down with age and gender. And so in the age here, I'm going to do above 21, and I'm going to do women. And the reason why is because I find that when I'm doing these types of ads, since we're casting out such a broad net and it's just so general, and all I'm trying to do is to get inexpensive social proof, I find women are just simply better behaved on Facebook than men. They tend to make better fans. Languages, I'm going to filter with English, so I collect English all. And then interests, I'm going to start out here with entrepreneur. So I go entrepreneurship. And then what I can do is, you see here it says suggestions. So now it's got a lot of suggestions. Social entrepreneur, yeah, I definitely want social entrepreneur. Small business, sure, sounds good. Online marketplace, maybe. Sure, why not? Richard Branson, okay, that's fine. And self-employment. And now I'm going to start doing people who I think that their customers would like our stuff. So I'm going to do Deepak Chopra. So Deepak Chopra, it seems to, Deepak Chopra's Buddha. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to do Jack Canfield. And now I'm going to do social enterprise. And so that's pretty good. And so you can see here now I have 14 million people. I'd like to get that number up a little bit higher, so I'm also just going to throw in yoga. Let's see what that does. Okay, 26 million people. Okay, so that made a huge difference. So there we go. And I could even do social media marketing. I mean, I could go way deep in the interest. And so I'm also going to see here on the connections, I'm going to leave it as only people not connected to Brett Gregory. I'm not going to do more categories. I'm going to do $5 a day. You don't need to do more than $5 a day, and I'm going to let it run continuously. And you see here it defaults to bid for page likes. What I can do here is I can click bid for clicks, and I can manually set my maximum bid. And you see here my suggested bid. You see how low this is? 7 cents to 15 cents. That's great. That's a really nice low suggested bid. So I'm going to start here with, I'm going to do 9 cents is my initial max bid for click. And remember, these are customers. I know I sound like a broken record, but all we're doing is we're getting inexpensive social proof. And I'm going to click place order, and that's it. That is your viral Facebook ad. So go ahead and give this a try. Post up your first viral Facebook ad. The last thing I'll show you here right now is now that these ads are up, you can see here that I can click on any one of these images and it expands the ad itself. And so let's say in 48 hours I come back and I find out that, let's say this ad did the best, the ad with the 2 ducks. All I'm going to do then when I want to create a new ad is I just click this little link here, create a similar ad, and I'm going to go out and find 6 new photos. I'll keep the duck if the duck is the winner, but then I'm just going to find 6 new photos and do it all over again. And I'm going to keep testing and keep testing and keep testing until my results get better and better and better. And if you do that consistently, you can see that it only took 5 minutes. If you do that consistently, you'll see that your cost per like is just going to go down and down and down, and it will make a dramatic difference in the results that you're going to get. So go ahead and do that right now, and we will see you in the next session.